Hello, and thank you for joining me, Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Thank you for joining me for another Scrapbook Sunday 101. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, and come scrapbook with me. Just a reminder, you can get scrapbooking mugs, sweatshirts, t-shirts, and also other stamping apparel at the stampersdelightshop.com. Don't forget to sign up for my online fun fold class using the Regal Winter Suite. I also have my online scrapbooking class going on for September. All the links will be below. For this one, you're going to get the kit, and you're going to make two 12 by 12 layouts. One layout, 2 pages, and you keep the rest for another page or two. I also have my paper share going on, and also my fall retreat online and in person. All the links are below. You need to sign up for these things by September 3rd so I can order the products by September 4th, and this way we don't have any back orders. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm going to be using today is the suite called Snowy Scenes. Here's the stamp set, and then of course we have these beautiful dies in here. I'm going to be using these dies right here today. So we're going to put those over here. Hopefully you saw my online fun fold class with this on Friday. I'm also going to be using a card from the Reindeer Days Memory and More kit. So these, you can make cards, but these are great for scrapbooking also. So for the card, I already wrote on here, that's so cute, Winter Blessings, but I did my little bit of journaling here. Now, I have this idea for this project. We'll see if it comes out the way I intended. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of white, 12 by 12 of basic white. And then here we have one of the designer series sheets. That is also 12 by 12, but I'm going to be cutting that down. So let me do that first. So when I decide to do a scrapbook page, let me bring this down a little bit so you can see more. A little bit more. You can see the whole thing and my messy desk. I have an idea of what I want to do, and I just hope that it comes out. Okay, so this is 12 by 12, and I'm actually going to cut it down. I think I'm going to try 10 and a half. So I'm going to cut 10 and a half. I'm going to swing it around this way and also do 10 and a half. So now I have these strips, and I can save those for another project. I'm going to then turn this, and I am going to cut this in half. I'm going to start, let's see, I'm going to start right here. I don't know if I can do that. Let's try it here. Nope. I'm not going to work that way because it's too large. So I'm going to cut it by hand. I have another paper cutter that's very large, but too big to bring over here. Okay, so I am going to attempt to cut this straight. You know what? I'm going to actually find a ruler to help me with that. So let me grab a ruler. Had an idea, and we'll see if it's going to come out. All right, I'm going to actually cut this or turn this over, and let's see, bring that up. I don't want to do it on here. I want to get that pretty straight. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'd like it kind of straight. I'm just going to use a pen here so I have some place to cut. I don't cut straight. I never cut straight. But I think this is going to work. Now that I have that line, I'm glad you're enjoying my Scrapbook Sunday 101. This really does help me because I have so many pictures I want to scrapbook, and by doing these on Sunday, I'm actually getting somewhere with them. Okay, let's see. Close enough. Remember, it's all about the memories, so everything does not have to be perfect, although it does help if it is. I'm going to bring this back in, and I am going to actually bring this about here and about here. Okay, so I'm going to lay those down like this. I know I hate to cover up this paper. It's so cute. That's why I bought extra. Go in here and try to get a border, but I want to leave an opening. I'm going to do the same thing with this side. This is such a cute set. Perfect for your winter pages. I'm going to go like that. Okay. I'm going to bring in my Poppy Parade. And I do have the stamp that says, "Let it snow." So I am just going to randomly stamp "Let it snow." You may not see all of them, but I'm going to stamp them all. I think I can get one more right there. Okay. Now I'm going to bring in my pictures, and I have this from when my son was 6, and I was lucky because I had a big hill in the front of my yard, so he got to go sledding or tubing right in the yard. I'm going to cut these down. Now I want that background, but I don't need the end of our car. So I'm going to trim that right about there. And this one, I don't need all of that either, so I'm going to go at 4 inches here. I want the background, but I don't need all of that background. This one, the same thing. I'm going to cut at 4 inches over here. And then I have one more. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some Poppy Parade. This is my regular 8.5 by 11. And I am just going to mat those. So there's just a little bit of matting showing, or a little bit of the Poppy Parade, tying it into the words. He's so cute. I miss those days. Gosh, they go by so fast, don't they? We're going to go with this one. And then I have this larger one of him standing on the snow pile. King of the mountain. And we will add that one right there. Bring in my paper trimmer one more time. Slice that off. This is really going to be a quick, easy page. Okay, so now I have my pictures, and then I'm just going to decide where I want them. You see, I said not all of them were going to show up. But I wanted it to, to have some of that wording. Okay, now I'm going to figure out where I want to put my sentiment before I lay anything down here. Do something like that. Before I glue anything down, I'm actually going to take, I want one of these snowmen. And I think this one is a little too large, so I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to bring in my dies. And I'm going to layer this right over this one. And then I have this bottom piece right here. You can do these together. Just make sure that you don't have them overlapping. And I'm going to grab another piece of my Post-it note tape. I'm going to glue that, put that down like that. Slide that out of the way for a minute. This is a little too large. Should have thought of that, so let's just cut some of that out. So it goes through my paper trimmer or my embossing machine. I am actually going to cut these all out. And if you saw on Friday, you can cut them all out and make 10 cards. That was on my one sheet wonder. I'll show you those in a minute. Hopefully you did see the Fun Fold Friday where I showed them also. Okay. I'm going to pop that out. So this die right here is not quite as large as the globe. So you do have to make sure you get that in there correctly. All right, so I want to put the little globe there. I think I'm going to put the globe here. And I will put my sentiment card right about there. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue those down. Nope. I'll have that, I think, go down just a little bit. And I have my card, which I can tuck in there, or I can just put right over here, which is what I'm going to do. Then I've got this cute little guy. He's going to go right here. You can put dimensionals on there if you want to. It's going in a page protector, though. I'm actually going to put this at an angle. Add that right back in there. Now I'm going to take my liquid glue, and I have the glue press, and I'm going to add some little snowflakes around here. So these are loose snowflakes. And I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to add some of those cute little snowflakes here. Don't worry about the white glue. It does dry clear, so you won't see that. I'm so excited about all the new scrapbooking items that will be coming in September. And then again in the annual catalog. We're going to have a lot to choose from, which is going to be fun. Let me find other places that I put the glue. And I think I got one up there. There we go. There it is. Quick, easy page. What do you think? I think it came out just the way I wanted it to, with the vision I had. Now, if you missed my Scrapbook Sunday, I mean my Facebook Friday, I'll show you the things that I did. So here we have, I cut all those globes out, and I did a one sheet wonder. So I got 10 cards from that one sheet by cutting all the globes out. And you can mix and match the bottoms. You don't have to use the same bottoms. Some of these I put bows on and some I didn't. And of course I used the Snowfall 3D embossing folder back there. The other thing that I showed on Friday was a shaker card. And if you don't know how to do shaker card, I will link one of my other videos to show you how to do the shaker card. But there's a shaker card using that. And then this is just a quick fun fold that I did a while back. So I just decided to try this one. And of course I fussy cutted the small globes out. And these are the cards that I showed the fun fold on Friday. And if you subscribe to my my newsletter, the PDF is there. So this is front flap double fold. How fun is that? These, of course, I cut out from designer series paper. And this one I actually stamped and cut out the dies. Who wouldn't like to get these cards, right? So I hope you enjoyed today's Scrapbook Sunday 101. It really does help when you leave comments and you share my videos. So please do that for me and let your friends all know about my scrapbooking online channel and also my Fun Fold Friday. Until next time, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.